In a peaceful cottage surrounded by beautiful flowers lived a kind and hard-working girl named Cinderella. Every day she worked tirelessly, cleaning and taking care of her home. But Cinderella wasn't alone. She lived with her cruel stepmother and two stepsisters, who were always unkind to her. While Cinderella cleaned, they wore fancy dresses and dreamed of grand events. One day, the king announced a grand ball at the palace, where the prince would search for a bride. The stepsisters were thrilled and spent hours preparing, excited to attend the ball. But Cinderella's heart sank. Her stepmother and stepsisters refused to let her go, leaving her behind in sadness. As Cinderella sat alone in her tattered clothes, her fairy godmother appeared in a burst of sparkling magic. With a wave of her wand, she transformed Cinderella's rags into a dazzling gown and her worn-out shoes into shimmering glass slippers. With another flick of her wand, a pumpkin turned into a splendid carriage, ready to take Cinderella to the ball. But the fairy godmother had a warning. The magic will wear off at midnight. At the ball, Cinderella's beauty captivated everyone, especially the prince. They danced together all night, completely lost in the magic of the moment. But when the clock struck midnight, Cinderella hurriedly ran from the palace, leaving behind one of her glass slippers as she escaped into the night. The next day, the prince searched the kingdom, determined to find the girl whose foot fit the glass slipper. When he arrived at Cinderella's house, the stepsisters eagerly tried on the slipper, but it didn't fit. Then Cinderella tried it on, and it fit perfectly. The prince joyfully asked Cinderella to be his bride, and they were married in a grand celebration. Cinderella's kindness and patience were rewarded, and she and the prince lived happily ever after, reminding everyone that with a little magic and a kind heart, dreams really do come true.